Unique IELTS tips and tricks that nobody tells you. So I'm just gonna share 10 tricks and you people need to focus on it. The first trick we have is the understand the marking a logic, think like an examiner. Now, most of the students, when they appear in the exam to take their exam, what they write is that whatever is asked from them, they just write it. But the top scorers, what do they write is that they think that if I am an examiner, what would I want and what would I think that it's good. So this is how they attain good marks. Okay, good bands definitely. So then we have a four criteria upon which your IELTS is assessed, which is task response, cohesion and coherence, lexical resource, and grammatical range. So, on all of these four things, your IELTS is assessed. Now in writing task 2, if definitely if you forget to write conclusion, so you can't get above band 6 for task response, even if your ideas are brilliant here. And in speaking, pronunciation matters more than the accent. Now if you people are not even clear with how you need to pronounce a particular word, so then definitely the examiner won't give you good band. So fluency with clear word stress beats perfect grammar. Did you get it? Now here a unique trick is that you can download the official band descriptors PDF from Cambridge IDP, read them like a checklist when practicing. Moving towards a second tip, that is the pre-task warm-up. Speak to yourself for 5 minutes. When you are going to take your IELTS speaking module, you just need that for speaking, your brain needs to switch to the English mode. I know definitely it is not your mother tongue, and because of this very particular reason, you people are taking this test. So, most people only start speaking when the test begin and then they freeze. They don't have anything in their mind, they are just blank sitting. So, definitely they'll score low. Here the power of self positive talk, definitely. Here the secret is that film 5 minutes before. Film yourself, stand somewhere alone, speak non-stop about something, what you see, what you think, what you feel. It unlocks your fluency. You can even do this in front of the mirror. Talking about the third secret or the third tip, we have use idea blanks instead of memorized essays. Whenever you go with the memorized things, you people cannot score high. Because whenever you memorize essays, these are dangerous definitely. Because why? The examiners, those are the native speakers and they detect them easily. Instead, build flexible blank ideas for common topics, for example environment, education, technology, health, and even current affairs. Second is the unique tip is that memorize vocabulary, cluster and example statistics you can adopt to any question. For example, a recent study by WHO shows that 60% of the urban residents suffer from air pollution related issues. Now, this is something related to the environment. Moving towards the fourth tip and trick, that is master linking devices, which is also known as linkers that don't sound memorized. Now most of the candidates use moreover, furthermore, in conclusion, although these sound forced. Now the secret tip is that you can just say or write something that looks natural transition, like not only but also what's more, it is worth nothing that yeah worth noting that one key point is that I forgot to mention, like such things which won't raise curiosity. So these raise your coherence and lexical score without sounding robotic. Whenever you speak, you should not sound robotic. It's like robotic is like, I told you to do this, why didn't you did this? See, That was robotic. Now, when from the start of the video I am talking, do I look robotic? No. Why? Because there's the fluency. Talking about the fifth tip and trick for listening, predict answers like a detective. Whenever there's the listening module and you start listening, so just before listening, you just need to read the whole questions, maybe top 1 to 5 questions, and then you can predict from the audio. Okay, so here, don't just listen, predict what will fill the gap. See, if it's before the audio plays, look at word form, noun, verb, or plural. Draw a line for number of words you expect. Now you can draw lines on the specific questions or blanks, that what will come here specifically. How maybe a number would come, or something that would connect to a vowel. ठीक है? Mark keywords around blanks. Listen for synonyms, and yes, they do use synonyms, they just don't give you the exact word that is that is present already. Going towards the sixth tip for reading, scan backwards. Now, tip for true, false, not given, and matching headings, scan backwards. Most people read from top to the bottom, definitely, a lot of people do, but answers are almost always in order. Answers are always in order. Find the last question's keyword and then scan up, not down. Don't go down, down, just scan up, the answer would be there. Seven tip is that for task one, write last sentence first. For example, you need to write the overview. You cannot forget that. Now, why I am talking about the overview is that in task 1, after introduction, you need to mention the overview. So in charts, maps, the overview is critical. Many students forget it and make it weak, and then they score low. The secret here is that write your overview first on rough paper. Overall, X was the highest, and then expand the information. In the overview, you do not have to mention the statistics, right? You do not have to mention the percentages exactly of each thing. Eighth tip is that for speaking part 2, the 5 sense trick. Now, most of the people say that there's not sufficient time, or maybe some students are they lack time for speaking. Why? Because they stop a lot, they take breaks. So, tip is that speaking part 2 needs 2 minutes of talk. Many candidates run out in 45 seconds. They don't have a lot to say. That's why 45 minutes are 45 seconds are still left when they are done with their talking. So the secret is, whatever you are discussing, discuss the 5 sense expansion, like what did you see, what did you hear, what did you smell, how did you feel, and what did you learn. Now all of the information that is present here, it will fill your gap naturally, fill your time naturally. Moving towards the ninth tip, use the silent pause instead of filler words. Now people say you know, like like lowers your it really lowers your band. The secret is that it's better to pause naturally. Native speakers do it too. Silence sounds confident, fillers don't. Now when I am stuck somewhere, and if I'm not a native, I'll be like okay, so this doesn't sound confident. Instead, you can take some time, and it's okay. Silence is the key. You can attain your band. It's okay. Moving towards tip 10. So train your brain with 5 second synonym swap. For example, examiners love synonyms, but under stress, students repeat the same words. Now, take any IELTS exam question, underline all main words, and then force yourself to find 1 to 2 synonyms in 5 seconds. This trains your mental speed for the test. Now, if you people have understood all the tips and tricks, thank you so much for watching and subscribe to my video. I'll be coming with more videos soon. Till then, take care.